How do you know when something you've written is funny? Like, how do you know not to question yourself if it's too out there? And then there's more, but I fell asleep through the rest. Oh, I'm kidding, just relax. So, my friend, there's only one way to tell if something is funny, and that is if someone else reads it or hears it and they laugh. They get to decide, not you. And this is why in comedy writing, it's very common to have teams on TV shows, partnerships. And I find, this is just my opinion, but I find that scripts that are written by partners tend to be funnier than scripts that are written by solo writers. And that's because you have, first of all, you have two heads, which is better than one, but you also have those checks, someone's laughing at the joke. Like if I'm pitching a joke and my partner doesn't laugh, it's not going in the script. Although there is one time, years ago, we were writing on Just Shoot Me, and we were off on script, and I had a joke that I wanted to put in the script. I was certain it was funny. And my partner was like, no, that's not funny. I'm like, it's funny, trust me. And so we were arguing over this joke, and eventually I won. I got the joke in the script. A couple days later, we turn it in. The writers, all the writers are reading it, and we convene in the writer's room to get notes. And we get page by page. We finally get to the page where my joke is in the script, and every writer was like, I don't get it. What does this mean? What does this mean? And I started laughing because I thought it was funny how wrong I was, like how I stuck my neck out there and I was wrong. So now I'm laughing, and all the other writers see me laughing, and they assume that I'm laughing at my partner, that it must be his joke, right? And they're saying, what's going on? They're accusing him. Like, why would you think this is funny? And now I'm laughing even more. I'm throwing him under the bus. And I think this is hilarious, right? There's a lesson in that. I don't know. Always have a backup plan when a joke bombs. Now, trigger warning, I'm going to talk about my new book, A Paper Orchestra. A lot of people have left comments saying they don't like it when I talk about my own work on my own page. So if this describes you, just, do this, keep scrolling, or maybe, hug a loved one, or a snuggie blanket, or maybe suck on a lollipop, but that could give you cavities. So, brush afterwards. A lot of people get really upset when I talk about it. But anyway, sir. So my book is called A Paper Orchestra, and I think there's a reason why it has 4.85 stars out of 5 on Goodreads. And that is because I've tested it all. Basically, I performed this as a one-man show. Almost all the stories I've read out loud in front of audiences. And that's my feedback. So before I published it, that's what I did. And so I would do some rewriting if a line or a paragraph I felt like didn't get the response that I wanted. There's a lot of testing that went into this, which is why I think it did so well. Although, in full disclosure, there was a guy on Amazon who gave me 2 stars, and he left a review saying, I enjoyed the book, I enjoyed the writing, but it's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a how-to book on screenwriting. Although I never said it was, I say very clearly what it is. It's a collection of true short stories, and although there are many stories about my work experience in Hollywood, it's not a how-to. It's not a how-to write, a screenplay. It's more like these are funny, entertaining, and moving stories about my experience in the world, including Hollywood. So, if you're like that guy and you get the book and you're expecting to open up to find a box of French bread pizza, it's not French bread pizza either. These are books. It's meant to be entertaining and fun. And if you want to come see me on tour with it, go to michaeljamin.com/upcoming. Maybe I'll put that over here. I don't know where I'll put it. It'll be somewhere. Or you can also get copies. You get links to get the audiobook or the paperback or the ebook, all on my website, michaeljamin.com. Thank you for the question, sir.